Snow on the ground makes me think of you now. Turn the radio down, let me figure you out. See your breath when you speak, ice cold kiss on the cheek. When I think of that night, feels like we got it right. There's something about you, something about you. Oh, there's something about you. It's been a long, cold winter, and I still miss you sometimes. I think about that night in December, but you don't remember. That's fine. If I could go back to that party, grab my hand, stop me from what I can't take back. Think about that night in December, but you don't remember. That's fine. There's something about you, something about you.
Good morning. It's been a while. It's probably been about 2 weeks since I posted a video. The freelance job that I've been working on is probably going to go for the next month or so. The project itself is launching in April, and it's a really big project. A company in Idaho is expanding their online school, so the website needs to be done, and they've hired another consultant who's dealing with the school part. This last 2 weeks was just getting the website built. So it's built, and now it's gotta go through a few reviews, and then we gotta go through it again, and hopefully I don't miss too many weeks. But yeah, when I do get freelance work, it definitely has to be my priority, because it's my main source of income. I do get a stipend here, but it's not much. So yeah, that was part of my deal with the owners, is that I could continue doing my freelance work. So it's a bit cold this morning. I think it's about -1 right now, but it's supposed to warm up pretty nicely. So, and I plan to spend pretty much most of the day outside, so I really hope it warms up. And the sun's supposed to come out, which is really good. We had a lot of snow in the last 2 weeks. We had a one big downpour. Downpour? Or is that rain? Anyways, we had one big night where I went to bed and there was perfect, no snow, and then I woke up the next morning and we were covered in snow. It was so shocking. But that snow lasted about 3 days, so it didn't last that long at all. The weather just has to go above zero, and within 2 days it's completely gone. So that's a nice thing about getting snow around here. By the way, I've left the door open to see if Buttercup wants to come out. I don't know if she will. She hasn't really been wanting to come outside lately. I'm not sure, but yeah. I don't know, maybe she smells something, but yeah. Like the other morning, I literally had to get behind her and push her out of the door so she'd go to the bathroom. She's just so dopey, and as soon as she's done, she just right back in. So who knows, maybe it's a phase she's going through. So it's been a very peaceful couple of weeks. really not much happening. That's why I love this life so much. So many people would find it incredibly boring, but I just love slow living. I love it. When I lived in Vancouver, I lived a very much of a fast living life. In my 20s, I was always out, going to bars, going to clubs. Although in my 20s, I was still really introverted. I just didn't really understand that I was an introvert and that I wasn't actually enjoying these things. So I just went along with it. But I enjoyed myself somewhat. But yeah, just really, you know, in the big scheme of things, wasn't my thing. But anyways, that's what I did in my 20s. I lived a very fast life. I worked for web agencies, a number of them. And yeah, that was a fast life. It was back when the internet was really booming. Now, I love this slow living. I just love it. So, yeah, so I haven't got a lot to report. Oh, I did do one thing and I wanted to share that with you. Hang on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, so I was reading online that you can make soda or carbonated water. They call it Sprite, but I don't think it tastes like Sprite. You combine sugar and pine needles in a jar that you can make airtight, fill it with water, and then in 3 days you're supposed to get carbonated water. I guess the sugar reacts with the yeast in the pine needles. So I think online they're dubbing it Sprite, pine needle Sprite or something like that, but I don't highly doubt it's gonna taste like Sprite. But anyways, so I got it here. Yeah, and I haven't opened it yet, but I want to open it and actually see if it fizzes. So let's see if it fizzes. Wait. Yeah, that was anticlimactic. But I do see there's some bubbles in there. Let me taste it. No, that didn't work. It kind of tastes good though. It tastes like sweet pine juice. Yeah, but anyways, ooh. Hello. You gonna come sit with me? She just doesn't want to come outside. I don't know why. I can hear her clip-clopping around, but yeah. Nope, she doesn't want to come outside. Just spilled my fancy. Oh, look who's here! Oh, are you gonna drink that pine drink? Hi, Mama. How are ya? Are you still mad at me? We had a bit of an issue with her pills this morning. In order to give Buttercup her pills, hi Bubba. Hi, I love you. Okay, let me get this out of the way. In order to give Buttercup her pills, she's allergic to everything. So I can't give it to her with something. So I literally have to open her mouth and take the pills and shove them to the back of her throat. And she's usually, like, she's used to it now. So when I say open, she just opens and I just put them in there. But today, she just wasn't having it. So she closed her mouth on my hand and it kind of hurt. And I let go of the pills. I should have held on to them, but they dropped on her tongue. And they're disgusting, like, and it was very traumatic for her. She was just like, bleh, bleh, bleh. I thought she was gonna throw up. Anyway, it was a bit of a traumatic morning for us. But I'm glad you came outside, Mama. She's staying away from me. She's mad at me. yeah, so anyways, that pine soda was a flop. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying it. I'm going to read a bit more about it because I've seen people do it successfully online. So it does work. It's probably just a combination of the right amount of sugar, and maybe I should have only had the needles and not the twigs. So yeah, I'm going to keep experimenting and see. But anyways, today I have a lot to do outside. So the snow, this is the first day of the snow being completely gone. So I'm going to go around and pick up all the leaves I raked right before the snowfall. There's a number of piles of them. So I'm going to get those up and get rid of them. And the owner was here. Was he? The owners were here. Yeah, they came for a weekend, which is really nice. While he was here, he bucked up a bunch of logs that were drying out over by the wood splitter. So I'm going to start splitting those today. The wind today is supposed to, this afternoon, is supposed to get to be about 35 knots, which is pretty high. And I don't really want to be under that tree over there in 35 knot winds. So as soon as, I'm just gonna see how far I can get. I'll get as much done as I can before the wind picks up, and yeah, then I'll just do the rest another day. So before I do all that, I want to light this fire here because there's a bunch of debris that's been sitting there. What is that? Oh, that guy snagged some logs. The guy got some great logs. I'm a little bit jealous, but he's got a nice big boat he can pull them with. So before I get started on what I want to do today, I'm going to light the fire in front of the cabin. There's a bunch of debris that I want to burn that fell in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, just get rid of that. And it's a little bit cold outside, so while I'm raking up the leaves, maybe the fire can keep me warm.
Deep within the woods, stone walls echo that you and I stood. We're safe as the queen. Outside, better cries would call. Will the morning find its way back to you and me, back to you and me? Can I hope your eyes will look the same once it's been a week after we leave? At the gate, my eyes meet the ground. You lift my head and look at me without a sound. You spin me in and spin me out, and you kiss the corners of my doubting mouth. Will the morning find its way back to you and me, back to you and me? Can I hope your eyes will look the same once it's been a week after we leave? And all the darker days, the promises we shouldn't say, tell me not to look away. the world away from you. Smoking voices out of tune say you'll meet me here soon. 'Cause the world away from you. Smoking voices out of tune say you'll meet me here soon. 'Cause the world away from you. Smoking voices out of tune say you'll meet me here soon. Say you'll meet me here soon. Will the morning find its way? And will the night insist to stay? And can I hope your eyes look the same once it's been a week after we leave? Oh, once it's been a week after we leave. I'm cresting the boundaries of my bones, floating over the rocks in my way. I know there's still the change. Leaning into the pain, 'cause I've gotten closer. I feel lashing. I know there's still room to change. Like the seasons bring each an offering, one through countless broken seas, another through a warming sleep. I will sing to you while you've undressed and grown. When I am bearing much fruit, and when I bear none too. You have invited me to feast. Every bite I shape of burning. I know you have more to eat. You will always have a seat and a glass of wine waiting for me. I know you have more to eat. Like the seasons bring each and all. Like the seasons bring, each an offering, one through countless broken sea, another through wandering sleep. I will sink deep while you've undressed and when I am bearing much fruit, and when I bear